This is a Grand Bit of Time production.
On va voir la salle de conférence, est-ce qu'il y a du monde?
Yet
Il y a
there was not a
personne.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with let it pull up inside you, take it passive aggressive. Recent co-workers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employee that everything is okay. Show a slide. Ah oui, c'est génial. C'est quoi ça? What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things, graphs, bad things, plus money. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Of slides on this one. Slides, charts and slides. Oh mon dieu. Rates. Ah, mon dieu, c'est génial ça, ils ont tout compris à la vie. Synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parade, monetize free to play. Monetize free to play. Mon dieu. Ouh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Non, je sais qu'il y a un truc, ce truc là a l'air bizarre, ces murs comme ça me fait penser à Underhell. Amène-moi dans le sous-sol.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No
Non,
reason to still be here.
c'est je le sais. Wolverine. Voilà.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Pas bonne de te vexer, je vais juste trouver Wolverine qui se cache ici.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Oui.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Je cherche Wolverine. Laisse-moi. Je ne comprends pas. Tu ne me comprends pas.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Alors pourquoi t'as pas bloqué la porte? T'as pas bloqué la porte comme sur toutes les autres portes qui servent à rien. Donc pourquoi t'as fermé cette porte là? Tu l'as pas fermée. Eh oui, t'as vu?
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Ah mon dieu, Frank qui se moque du joueur.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Mais
That
tu
or
te
with
calmes.
money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Mais tu te calmes là? Non mais dis donc
Well,
là.
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Vas-y, dis-nous.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
Vas-y, appelle quelqu'un pour me
before it begins
secourir.
to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
C'est bon, je suis le deuxième humain. Je vais continuer à jouer ton jeu.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Merci.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Pense.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Tout à fait, je ferai ça tout à l'heure. Le reste tout à l'heure. Allez. Ouh, c'est très chic. Là. Le boss, il a des goûts de riche. Là. Executive bathroom. Je vais rentrer là-dedans. Oh putain. Quelqu'un. Sarah, le patron est là. Non, Sarah, t'es pas là non plus.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
Je savais
again
que la porte pouvait se
stunned to
fermer.
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Ah, tu me le dis comme ça,
Of
tranquille.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Tu
Amazing.
chianti, j'y crois pas.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Mon dieu, les goûts de riche. Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Un ascenseur. Hein. Ouh là là. Ça a l'air menaçant.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
C'est vrai, un peu déjà pourquoi.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Je vais faire la prochaine fois. Là, j'ai envie de. Mind Control Facility. Lumière.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Allumage.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
C'est une conspiration.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Tout à fait.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working,
Ils font plein de petits
all of
bruits.
it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Tout à fait. Mind controls idle waiting input. Right on, Sergeant. C'est quoi là? Je sais pas. Allez, off. Ouh. Quelque chose ne va pas là. Ou si, peut-être.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Il a éteint la
Was it
lumière.
over?
Coincé dans un bâtiment comme ça. Et.
Yes,
Ouh.
he had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
beau.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Mon Dieu,
And that was
comme c'est
all
beau.
he needed to know. It was perhaps the
Les
only
oliviers.
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
J'aimerais voir le bâtiment.
the immense possibility
Parce que
of
dans
a
un endroit
new
comme ça,
path
avoir un bâtiment,
before
c'est
him.
bizarre.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Ben, enfin une bonne fin, parce qu'entre l'autre qui meurt de vieillesse, le confusion ending et tout ça, je suis bien content d'avoir eu un truc comme ça. Donc bon, ça va être tout pour cette vidéo de STIX officiel. J'ai été le petit commissaire du peuple ou IPLBNS préféré. Et j'approuve ce message. Si cette vidéo vous a plu ou vous a aidé, aidez-nous dans la plantation de pouces verts ou abonnez-vous. Mettez-nous vos favoris, partagez, laissez un commentaire positif ou négatif, c'est votre choix. Bien sûr, likez-nous sur Facebook, suivez-nous sur Twitter et sur Twitch. Et bien sûr, rejoignez le cercle sous le plus. Et bien sûr, je continuerai le Stanley Parable. S'il y a tellement de fins, alors il y a plein de fins, il faut que j'essaye de sortir. Je vais essayer parce que je suis sûr qu'il doit y avoir un bug comme ça. Essayer de sortir du bureau. Il faut que, c'est avant que la porte se ferme. Je vais tenter de descendre à la place de monter les escaliers. Je vais retourner dans le placard pour voir si ça fait quelque chose. Je vais suivre l'ascenseur du, qu'on appelle ça, qu'on appelle ça, la zone de chargement. Je vais rallumer le mind control pour voir si je peux prendre le contrôle sur tous les employés qui ont disparu. Ou même, je vais passer par l'endroit où il y a marqué escape. Escape qui n'était pas vraiment escape, sachant que bon, j'ai réussi à vivre heureux. Donc bon. Mais bon, on verra ça dans les prochains épisodes. Pendant ce temps, je vous remercie encore une fois d'avoir regardé cette vidéo de STIX officiel. J'approuve ce message et bien sûr, soutenez la recherche contre le cancer. Ciao.